Relatively speaking, yeah, you are.
Oh, I almost said it again. Almost said it again. Almost said it again.
We're still waiting for Divine to get into the game because he's a goober.
Oh, yeah.
My gosh, I know he's late.
Always
Oh my
late,
goodness,
bro.
I know y'all
What is
ain't
doing
getting on
this,
me
bro?
about
I
it, bro.
definitely didn't wait until 2 seconds ago to join as well. So
I'm about
You're
to
fine,
rip my
Spencer.
shirt off
You're
right now,
fine,
bro.
Spencer. You know
My
what?
shirt
I
is-
always forgive you, Spencer.
thank you.
That's it. My shirt's coming off.
But Divine, fuck you.
Is that a threat?
You know it is.
Sexually?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
It is now.
Parents will put shirts on. No, please.
I hear Lex in the kitchen, guys. I hear it.
Do I hear sneakers?
She's in a jar.
No.
She's in
Huh?
a
Some
jar.
tea?
God.
She had
Yeah.
Tell me it's
37
not what I
peanut
think it
butter
means.
parfaits. No, NASA put her in a big jar.
No.
It's happening, guys. They finally got her.
Next kind. Next kind. Here, take this.
I know you're right here. I'm just being a pain in the ass.
Sir Mason.
Yeah, what? What do you want? What do you want, huh?
Huh? I just said that's Sir Mason right there.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yup, yup. Yeah.
You know, I think it'd be a great time for a little X to give the recap.
Okay.
Truly, I think it'd be excellent.
Sure. Yeah, I'm right here, so.
Welcome back to session 11, guys.
Let's go, bros.
Ooh.
Of Corgooner. We're gooning.
I
Every day.
know. I don't
All day
know.
gooning.
Okay.
Straight gooning. No cap.
No cap.
Okay.
Oh, skibbity toilet, my dog.
For Rizzy.
All right, burn.
Well, it's been nice
Okay.
being in this campaign.
All right, ready.
We began last session on day 3 of the whiteout. We ate breakfast, steak and eggs. Siobhan tried to take a small portion, and Kier was like, "No, eat." Urine asked us what we were doing after all of this, and we gave various different answers. Traveling. Oh, wait, no. Siobhan asked that question. I'm stupid and my notes are wrong. I was like, wait a second, what?
I was gonna say, when did Jarin ask that question? I was actually about to ask that for a sec.
Okay, there we go, I fixed it. We gave various answers like, oh, we're traveling, kind of vague, and Siobhan was like, okay. And we asked where he's going, and he's like, oh, you know, anywhere, I guess. Wherever I could go, anywhere at all. I'm pretty free. Hint,
And behind
hint.
his back, kick in the air.
We asked if he knew anything about the Black Pines, and he only knew a bit. But he was like, wait, is that where you're going next? And we kind of looked at each other and went, yeah, maybe. Let's see. We asked if Calder's from the Black Pines, and he's like, you could say that. If we went there, would his old tribe recognize him? He hopes not, because he was exiled. They probably think he's dead, and that's what they would want anyway. Calypso's like, you're exiled? I'm exiled from the Black Pines too. Kind of. I kind of did it to myself. She also reveals that she has a mom who is maybe the only one who is, quote, not dead emotionally, kind of. Hopefully still alive. Her mom was nice to her, and then she wasn't, and then she kind of was. She mostly tried her best. So, Siobhan asks more questions, trying to get details of Calypso and Calder's pasts, but Calypso won't give him more details after a certain point, because we barely know anything about Siobhan. And Siobhan's like, well, you never asked. So, Calypso asks where he's from. Havenbrook. He made a life for himself traveling and then made it to Corgatha. And we were like, wow, very detailed, thank you. Calypso asks if he has any cool scars, and he's like, yeah, actually. And turns out his left and right forearms have scar tissue of dagger wounds, rope burns, and all kinds of stuff. And he's like, yeah, dock life, you know? And we're like, okay. Calder reveals that he wrestled a bear alone when he was 9 years old. And it's the pelt that he wears. And we're like, sorry, what? It was a juvenile frost bear, and all of us go question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm sorry, how? Calder just kind of talks about it, gives the story. Kier rolls insight and gets a high number, so kind of sees that there's something more bestial in nature in Calder that doesn't align with what a normal person can do. So it wasn't really a person fighting a bear in that moment. It was two juvenile bears fighting. One had to come out on top. So it was much more equal than Surface would let on. Which is weird. Kier keeps that to herself. As the afternoon comes, the wind starts to get stronger, swells and howls. It sounds like ice is tapping the doors and walls and roof and windows. Calder rolls a D100 for us and gets a 30. The wind gets even louder, and then a, quote, tree branch starts to scrape against the exterior of the house. And then the wind stops, but the tapping remains. All of us instantly kind of stop and are like, okay, what the fuck? And then we start hearing a voice from outside. A voice that just keeps repeating the same things over and over. Mostly just is calling for a woman named Hilde and says, let me in. I'm cold. It wants to, like, whatever this is, wants to come inside with us, regardless of whether this is the right house or not. It keeps on talking. It keeps on appearing on different sides of the house, kind of out of nowhere. And then it starts to scream and pound on the walls and the doors, and where it pushes against the door, the animal hides there freeze solid. It starts to wail, and then it quiets down. It asks for Hilde to speak to him. At this point, we figure out that this is very likely what the stories refer to as a Wendergast. These are cursed voyagers or pilgrims who made their way to some part of the Glacier of Mourning, where it corrupted them and made them go look for their families. Stories say that you can tell them that you aren't from their families, but it will either send them away to look for other people, or it will anger them because they could think that you are their family lying to them. Calder at this point also recalls, there's a woman in the commune named Hilde with 2 children. She lost her husband on a hiking expedition 3 years ago. So this is not him, probably an undead. We discuss what to do. A lot of us are like, hey, we'll feel responsible if this creature leaves and goes after the real Hilde. Siobhan tries to cast sleep on the thing, but it does not work. However, he understands that the thing is just kind of repeating memories. It's not actually thinking. We discuss more. What do we do? And decide, maybe let's try and play along and let it in. So that's what we do. Urin goes upstairs to protect his children. Kier has a brief conversation with it before we open the door. It talks about some pretty grim stuff from before it died. He died. And we open the door. A creature stumbles inside whose chest is exposed with ribs broken and open to the air. Where its heart would be is a bluish crystalline frozen mass shaped like a heart. Has no eyes. Its skin is not exactly even skin. It's more like the ice that Calder saw in the icicle dagger that he took. It shambles in, and its eyeless gaze fixes on Kier, who had been kind of the one playing along of Hild, and it starts screaming, happy or something to see her. So we immediately roll initiative, and it instantly starts with a deathly wail. Thankfully, we all save. It kind of focuses Kier at first because it thinks that she's its wife, and it's not. But as the fight goes on, it kind of focuses whoever is hurting it most. Kier does try to hug it, which doesn't work. Like it accepts the embrace at first, but then it grows enraged, and when it realizes that she is not actually the wife. We defeat the thing, and as it kind of dies, it says that, oh, it's nice to see you again, Hilda, and then it disintegrates and turns to dust. The wind outside instantly picks up again. We kind of look through the dust that it left behind, and mixed in with it is like something fine and crystalline. It glistens, it's extremely cold to the touch, almost diamond in coloration. And we wonder, could this be residuum? So we kind of gather that up, and then Calder gathers up the actual bone dust to give to the real wife. Calder kind of thinks and realizes the husband's name was Brumnar, so it was Brumhilda and Brumnar. Calder offers a toast to him, and Kier says rights over his ashes. We hit level 4. Siobhan starts telling stories at this point. We compare the icicle blade and the dust, which look remarkably similar in grain structure. Siobhan, Calypso, and Calder play a game called What I Have Not Done, which Kier does not partake in. Calder, during that game, mentions something called the Daggerwoods. Calypso reveals that she's had to take shelter in an animal corpse before. Siobhan and Calder get very drunk. And that kind of leads into the sleep for the evening. In the morning, the house actually feels warmer and the light outside is brighter. There's still heavy snow, but we realize that the most dangerous part of the whiteout has likely passed. With the use of Druidcraft, we kind of confirm that this is the case. There is still a blizzard, but the whiteout's most dangerous section is now gone, and we can actually go outside for short periods. So we gather our things to head outside, so that Calder can go inform Hilda of what happened and give her the makeshift urn of her husband's remains, and that's where we ended.
Perfection. Good job. Thank you for the recap, Lex. And as you guys all start your day to go do what you all see fit, I know some of you had other plans, going to talk to I think the Fist was one of the options that you guys wanted to do. Or something along those lines, and then going to talk to Hilda. Are all of you guys heading out towards the town?
Nah.
I'm gonna tag along with Calder.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go out.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Are you all going together, or are you all venturing off separately?
I think Kier wants to go to the Fists of Cord,
Okay.
just to say, hey, there was a Wendergast.
Sounds good. Okay. So Kier's going to the Fist Court. Anyone else tagging along with her, or you all going to go see the Hilda stuff?
I think Calypso would go with Kier.
Okay. Gotcha. Nice little split there. Perfect. Alright. You guys all start off on your way towards town. Is there anything you guys would like to talk about on your walk to town? Or deeper into town?
Which
Looking
pairs
around,
are-
you said that people are kind of like out and about.
Yes, people are kind of out about, generally taking down some like the shutters and things like that, and sometimes some of them are burning them. Some people are getting more firewood, that type of stuff. Some people are going shopping, maybe just going down to the tavern to get a drink because it's been a few days and that type of stuff. Going to get a hot meal, checking on their animals if they had any that were outside.
Okay. Does it seem pretty normal outside? Like, Everyone, this is a pretty normal occurrence. Does anyone seem like something bad happened during the whiteout?
Roll me. Are you doing this just a passive thing?
Just kind of glancing around. I'm not particularly like putting a ton of effort into it, but I want to see if I can notice if anyone is like
perception check. Yeah.
wailing or like, oh god.
25. Nobody you know seems to be wailing, but there is one thing you do notice. There is a house, as you're going through, that seems to have no lights on, no movement, and no smoke coming out of the chimney.
Hmm. Okay. I'm not gonna particularly go up to the house, but I am gonna note that and maybe see if anyone is missing when we get to the Fists of Cord, or ask if anyone has been reported missing.
Gotcha. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any movement. Like, it's just things look boarded up, that type of stuff.
Okay.
Just no lights or no smoke out of the chimneys. A little strange. Especially for a house that seems like it would be fine to settle in for a whiteout.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna ask if anyone has been reported missing when we get to the Fists of Cord,
Gotcha.
or like any of the town guards.
Yeah,
And
makes sense.
can point out the house to them and say, hey, no smoke from the chimney does seem a little odd.
And if you guys see in chat, Kieran Calder have inspiration if they didn't already. So, yep.
So we got inspiration. Okay. Well, I still got the one from before, so.
Just divvying them out.
Still.
Who would like to start? The Hilda group or the group heading towards the Fists?
We can get started first if you want.
Okay, works for me.
Sure.
Outside.
Yeah, so
Keep going.
we're
sorry.
still on the tail end of the whiteout, right?
Yeah, it's still. There is heavy snow. Like, you guys are trudging through snow right now. Like, and I mean, like, you are going through snow that's about up to your thighs, having to go and trudge through it. So.
Bam. Yeah, I'll just hunker down. I'm gonna let Calder build a path for me and just follow right behind him.
Smart play.
Good idea.
You would see people actually walk around. A lot of people are wearing snowshoes. Seems to be a pretty common thing. There is even a lot of people who are also getting around that you can see on skis. So.
Huh.
Nice.
You know, Calder, I think I might have to get myself a pair of those.
Yeah, I know
There's going to be a
some
lot of
people-
snow like this. I'd rather not get wet up to my thighs every time.
Cross country skis or snowshoes are the cheaper option. Cross country skis are generally like if you have the extra money to spend or like the extra things to trade for or hand make, as a lot of people do. They're kind of a hot commodity because it's one of the best ways to get around Corgatha is with cross country skis. So
Perhaps I might spend this evening doing some crafting.
Boom.
most of them tend to be made out of mammoth ivory. So for the really, really nice ones. It's the slick surface. They carve indentations into them to actually stop it when you want to stop, but be able to smoothly glide downhill.
So, Calder, you know where we're
Yes.
heading?
I do. Some fortunate and unfortunate. Because, like I said, I know the person.
Well, you lead on. I'll follow in your path if you want to trudge a little trench for me.
Oh, yeah, I got. Just follow me. I got you. Start just pushing forward.
You would actually see a couple people, a rather large family. You noticed a lot of around these large, like wolfhounds type thing. They're definitely descendants of, like, looks like they're a mix of dogs and frost wolves. So they're very large. I would say probably around 400 pounds a piece. And they seem to be loving the cold. But they are actually pulling a large dog sled with a family of about 5 kids.
That's still, isn't it?
No, no. It's just
Okay, I'm about to say.
when you look closer, what you notice that the family themselves, you see there's a kind of a gruff dad with a large beard, and then you see a
Okay, yeah.
smaller frame but still kind of bulky tiefling woman with horns. About every single one of her kids is a tiefling. Every single one.
That happy family over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The tiefling gene tends to stay.
Hmm.
Powerful. That's definitely the dominant trait. Good gosh.
Tends to be. In my world, whenever, say, tiefling has a kid with a human, kid's probably going to come out as a tiefling.
I suppose when there's nothing better to do if you're holed up in this cold,
Yeah.
might as well have kids.
These wolf dogs are having a time of their life. One of them comes up and sniffs you for a second before, like, continuing on down, pulling the sled. They just seem like they're loving this weather.
That's cute.
Yeah. I mean, they're being 400 pounds. They're like, they could lick your face while on all fours without a problem. So, large, very large dogs. But you start to make your way towards the even more residential area, more closer to the center of town. And Calder, you would know the house, and you would see the flecks of a blonde twin braids, a large fur hat and fur coat, heavy mittens, swinging an axe down onto some wood. Well, a couple of somewhat not super young, but not super older kids, probably like 9-10 years old kids, are stacking the wood, getting distracted as they normally would, and you occasionally see the woman kind of like hold out her hand and scold them slightly, and then they keep going again. And you would know just from the house and who it is. That's Hilda.
Gotcha.
Seems to be looking like she's in her mid-30s.
I'm not good at this, but dang, it has to be done.
Let me know if you need any help.
Yeah. What was it that I grabbed? It was a.
You made a makeshift urn of his bone dust
That's what it was.
ashes.
That's what it was.
As you get closer to Hilda, you start to notice, like, on her facial features, there is a lot of just when you kind of see her face, and she kind of turns towards you a little bit and sees you coming. There are intricate tattoos running pretty much the entire length of her face.
Let's go tribal tattoos. I got my own, but it's not on my face though.
It's a tramp stamp.
No.
Oh.
That wasn't what I expected. I must not.
So she's you said she's a human woman, or?
She's human, yeah.
Okay.
Human, sort of, actually. She looks human with the blonde hair, but one thing is you do notice as you get closer, there's little flecks of, in her hair itself, little flecks of flame.
Oh.
So probably just you realize she
Oh,
actually
wow.
is probably, has Genasi blood of some kind, and it just, it's just probably a bit farther down, so it's more the human aspects are coming out. So,
Oh,
you know, she's bundled a lot more than a lot of the people. So,
exactly.
Hmm.
Hey, Hilda.
Gardur and Shaman.
I raise an
This is,
eyebrow. How does she know who I am?
You
from
were
the
playing
bar.
at the tavern, correct? I heard the.
Ah, that's right. You got my business card. Seems about half the people I meet are not as willing to remember who I am.
Good music is hard to come by in a place like this. You play well.
Thank you.
What brings you by,
What?
especially on such a day? At least it's not so cold. I should get out and split some woods.
Well, I don't know the best how to explain it, but even though it's been some time, I do know the past tends to sometimes creep up on us, and I'll, bring the urn out and go. You said spiders dead?
What?
I don't know what my dad talking about. He came in the room talking about some spiders dead. All right, I don't know though. I'll ask him later when we finish this up. Let me do this. But this is, well, sadly at the same time, it's probably good if you have it for a proper burial. It's your husband. He has returned to us, sadly as an undead. How you pronounce it? Say it.
Wendercast.
Wintergast.
The face I'm making. What a way to go about this.
Right? Oh.
But even in death, he still called out your name and told you to kiss the kids for him.
These are my husband's ashes.
Yes, I put it in here. It's not the best proper home for him, but I wanted to give it to you so you can properly bury him.
What? How did you said he came back as a winter guest?
Yes.
Why did you find him? It's the whiteout. He wouldn't, if the tales are true, he would have came from me.
I didn't want him to come to your place if we told him that it wasn't us. As winter, you know the story of how winter cats are.
My husband's been gone for 3 years. 3 years.
Indeed. Winter gusts are considered one of the most dangerous things you can ever go against. There's a reason why stories don't end in a good light.
He should have never went to that damn glacier. I told him it was a fool's errand, but that trading company was wanting to pay a fortune for it. It could have set us up for life.
Trading company.
Yeah, the East Adamantine Trading Company. They've been coming in here every few years and looking to set up expeditions and get people to work for them. My husband decided to. We were broke. It was a hard winter, and people help out around we can. But at the same time, as much as Corgatha is my home, I grew up in a traditional community. I didn't want to raise my kids here. I wanted to go south.
It's hard to do that without quite a bit of money in your pocket, so I understand.
My husband was.
If you don't mind me asking, this payment that was owed to you.
Yeah?
Is there any sort of documentation, a contract that you had?
I do.
I would just like to take a look at it real quick.
I'd have to find it. Mind you, that was 3 years ago. They gave
understand.
us a partial payment for the trip to beginning. And frankly, I've been living off of it since. The money was to come when the job was done, for the vast majority. They were offering us 15,000 gold pieces. They gave us 2,000.
Siobhan tries to hide it, but his eyes just like bug eye wide.
Jesus.
We-
2,000. They gave 2,000.
To put things in perspective, buying a house like Corgatha costs an average of like 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's an insane amount of money.
Like, that is going to any place you can buy a house for 2,000, 3,000 gold. I'll get into it here in a second. But,
We were going to, when he got back, we were going to move to Dracoria, because my husband was a worshipper of Bahamut, and wanted to be in a place that was a bit more stable. A better place to raise the kids.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have took that money too and do it.
We could have taken that and had even a somewhat modest idea of generational wealth of being able to probably put the kids in college. My daughter here is a bit gifted in magic, and I'm not. I figured that Dracoria, a place with, that has draconic aspects.
do you look as one of the kids, you see little scales on her face.
Oh,
Oh,
Probably be,
was her?
a bit better for her. They would know a bit more, and maybe my husband really was deep into his faith. But the kids kind of get involved with that too. I'm not really religious, so I'm not the best for it. And when he died, I couldn't answer questions for them. I don't know about the new gods. I'll go try to find the paper if it's possible, but it has been over 3 years.
and if you can't find it, that's perfectly fine. I understand if that's a lot to ask of you right now.
Forgive me if I don't seem too saddened. I've grieved my husband the last 3 years, knowing that he is dead, finally, and is actually resting, does more good for me than it does bad. I don't tell anyone who.
Yeah, that's why I was blunt about it, because Corgathans are strong. Plus, it's been 3 years, so I was pretty sure she kind of already assumed he was dead.
Everyone here was. We all just expect.
Oh, no, I was
Oh, you were saying that.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a character.
Gotcha. Well, in character,
We all thought that he was gone. We held a vigil for him.
Indeed.
The trip was supposed to be 4 weeks. 4 weeks. There is no many places in Corgatha where someone just goes to disappear. You'd always find out or come back. He had family, children. He's not just going to leave. Not my husband. I knew him too well.
Do you know how many people he was traveling with? Did he ever say anything?
Yes, 6 total. 2 of them were from the trading company. One of them was actually from Zephyros. And then 2 others, one being they lived here in the Drevendar commune, but they were originally from the Adamantine Empire, as they had said, but moved here when they were younger. That was, I can't remember, this nice guy. We talked, he'd help us with the wood sometimes. Named Tiberius. I think that was the name we gave. I can't remember the name I said last time.
The guy that they ate?
Yeah.
He was like, we had to eat him?
Oh,
Oh,
Tobias.
yeah, we ate
Tobias. Yes, Tobias.
Tobias. And also a dwarven male from up north who also joined an expedition because they promised him good metals. And frankly, he was supposed to make those after he got the metals, and he was supposed to bring a bunch of good metal back here to the commune for people to use. He was supposed to be adamantine steel? Or is it adamantine steel, or no, what do they call it? That ore that I think it's just adamantine. Adamantium. I don't know.
I see.
They were
Well,
wanting to make tools.
if now that we know that the state of your husband, maybe we could make an effort to track down the rest of the families and let them know what happened.
I would not go to that glacier. It shows to me that they made it. If you became a wonder guest, don't go there. As you see what happens. You fought what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go inside. I'll go see if I can find the contract.
Thank you. As she's stepping away, he's gonna turn to Calder. Very strange that East Adamantine's coming up again.
Very strange as usual. Anytime I turn around, I hear that name.
The hook that the gnolls used. Now somehow they're tied in with a Wendergast. You don't think that he was maybe deployed?
I don't really understand what exactly they do. They just don't meddle with other, affairs. Usually just stick with Corgatha ways and such, but
And 15,000, that's
yeah, how much
an
is that? by
insane
the way?
amount of money.
It's a lot.
That's yeah, you could like feed 3 generations of family with that kind of money.
For a
And
basic
like
person,
not even like
insane.
unwell amounts, but you could keep them doing well for a long time with that much.
Huh. If you give someone that much money, they obviously want something really bad.
Out of character, the average meal in like D&D costs like 3 copper.
Yeah.
Dang, bro, my boy rich, bro. My boy was like, ball.
And that was per
If they're
person
willing
for the
to-
expedition. Like,
Ooh. God damn.
My God.
just to also kind of show like a understanding of how wealthy this company is.
Mhm. I think if they were willing to pay that much, and especially with an upfront cost like that, they knew what was going to happen to those people.
Oh yeah, they definitely knew the danger. And they obviously, like I said, they wanted something badly to even want to put people like that in that situation.
You see Hilda come back out.
Mm.
Here's the contract. I think it's a little crumpled. I was going to just use it as fire starter, but I'm glad I didn't.
Oops.
Explodes.
Yeah.
That's all right. And I'll kind of flatten it against my palm and use the clean action of prestidigitation and try to like flatten out some of the big creases, clean up the paper a little bit because there's probably like soot and dust on it.
As you look at the contract after you've cleaned it off, one thing you do notice, it is not a handwritten contract, which is a rarity in itself. This was written on a typewriter. Which they have in this world, but they're expensive. I mean, like a few thousand gold expensive. And generally, one company will have one for doing specific correspondence if they have to do a lot of correspondence.
This is the contract. It's arrived. It came via mail. They brought it by boat. I figured if they were rich enough, why wouldn't they just, I don't know, magically contact me? But they wanted it in handwriting, and specifically in writing. I signed it, or my husband signed it.
But what you read on it is, it's not a very long contract, but some of the main
Mhm.
points that you'd read on the contract itself are this contract is a binding agreement, basically on the completion of blah blah blah, specific date, blah blah, all this other stuff. You'll be rewarded 15,000 gold pieces for finding of these items. Samples of the crystalline structures around the Glacier of Morning. Early pre-cataclysmic age artifacts found around the mountain. And iron core samples of the mountains themselves. Upon the completion of these items and the return of each one of these to a main East Empire outpost. And then it says location soon to be determined. Seems they were not made yet.
Mhm.
It says will be rewarded the 15,000 gold pieces. A stipend of 2,000 has already been presented to you. Please sign here. And it says next to the signing name, there is also another name that is that is shown in print and signed off as well.
What is that second name there?
Maximilian von Skaderitz. Operational engineer of the East Adamantine Empire Trading Company.
Repeat that one more time. Name on the bottom is
Maximilian von Skadowitz.
Maximilian von Skadowitz.
Skadowitz. And then there is a large wax seal. Sorry, not a wax seal, a metallic pressed seal on the bottom corner of the contract. That
Oh,
matches.
like a notary. Hmm.
All the people that we know got these contracts when it comes to the job itself. They've been trying to get people to go for multiple times. Most people weren't agreeing to it because most people around here won't go to the glacier. I told my husband not to go, but at the same time, 15,000 gold's a lot of money.
That's a lot to try to turn down.
The amount just kept going up. A few years before that, it was only 5,000. Some people wanted us to wait and see if it went up more, but people aren't going to pass up 15,000. And they knew that.
You do notice one thing at the bottom, too.
Hmm.
There is a fine print. One of the things that does stand out to you in the fine print is we are not liable for anything that happens to you on the expedition.
Oh, of course not.
There's also a thing. Roll me an Arcana real quick, actually.
I'd love to.
Yeah. Since you cleaned it, it actually kind of showed it, made it pop up. Just allow me to do
19.
so. The 19. There is magical writing on the bottom of this, also in the fine print.
Like, hold it up, get it in the light the right way. Is it legible?
It is. Subjects, those employed by under this contract may be subject to mind wiping after the completion of the project.
Hmm. Now, was there a return address on this?
There was not.
Perhaps we could try to find some more answers.
I don't know. I don't have the envelope. I don't know if there was, but it came in. I remember it came in like a package, not just like a regular envelope. It's a very discreet package at that too. It was not. It did not look official, but it was.
Hmm.
But I don't. We probably burned that a long time ago.
I can't blame you. Now, would you mind if we held on to this?
No, please take it.
Thank you.
I have what I need. Thank you for this, by the way, Calder. I will not put it on the mantle. I would probably bless it the way that I used to. My husband's religion is died with him, so I return to mine.
Understood.
Before we go, would you like me to write a story for him? To remember him?
I think it would be good for the kids.
Do you have a happy memory?
I have many. We married each other at 18. He came to my village. I lived all the way up. All the way up at the base of the mountains, the village called Krotish Kalir.
Could you type that out?
Lex, do you want to?
Sure.
That
I
laugh.
can.
That laugh told
My
me.
homeland.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Let
laugh already
me
told
double
me
check
something.
and make sure I have it right here. Here, my backstory. I missed a letter. Okay. There we go. There you go.
That just confirms the suspicion I had. Okay.
Ready? We're gonna keep going?
Yep.
Okay. He was, how do we say, a charming young man, and I was distrustful. He's an outsider. We don't trust outsiders. We feed them, if they're useful, and send them on their way. But this one grew a nice liking to me. He always complimented me on my flaming hair. He'd always thought was just beautiful. And I called him a pig. But he was a nice young man. He was telling me about the Dravendar commune. And I was a bit turned off at the fact that him being a non-traditionalist. But he assured me he was, in some forms. He was a well-traveled man, been to a few different continents and seen many things. He liked to sail. And then he brought me flowers from a place far, far away. I had never seen flowers that beautiful, vibrant. He said they were from a jungle that was home to snake men and women.
What? Oh my.
He traded for them.
They asked him what they were for, and he said they were for the most beautiful woman he's ever seen in his life. So they blessed them. And they had never, ever rotted. I've never watered them, yet they stayed just as beautiful as they always have. I keep them in the house. I wanted to eat them until he told me they were probably very poisonous.
Most beautiful flowers are.
Apparently it's carnivorous. He said it just made him think about how much I devoured his heart. I got sweet on him. I did.
From where we are, can I see the flower?
You cannot.
Okay.
It's in the house, so.
Oh, this guy got riz though. I ain't gonna hold on, bro. This guy got some riz.
He stayed in the village for a little while. He helped us out a lot, did not ask for anything in return. Even provided his own food. That he hunted himself. That he would share with the village. He did rituals with us. He asked us questions he wanted to learn. But he never asked questions that felt intrusive. He just wanted to learn. It's really funny, because you get tales like that, but not much in that village. People fell in love, of course. I remember there was older than me, of course, she's a little older than me, but tale of a girl who fell in love with a lovely man in the village, and got to see that blossom. They had many kids. But I got real tired of having to worry about my kids being cold. And my kids ask so many questions. Sorry, I got off track.
Oh, that's a lovely story. I'll definitely try to write something to remember him by that does it justice. You'll be the first to hear it.
He had a job ready in Dracoria. And you'd think he wouldn't want to work because we had so much money. He just wanted to help people. He just liked it. He said it was his calling to bring aid and justice wherever it was meant to go. And his idea of justice was aiding those who needed, helping, giving alms, protecting those who did not know how to. He was a capable paladin. He's not someone I would ever expect to die in an expedition. Was he in his army?
Paladin of Bahamut.
Yes. Human too.
That's a force to be reckoned with.
He was younger and he wasn't as active in his rights as he used to be. Not that that made him any less powerful, but he wasn't a warrior, to say the least, but he was capable. He wasn't the type who would go out and smite the evils. He was the type who would go to a village and heal places and heal things that he could and couldn't. And give them food. He seemed to always know how to find food or make it. He said his oath was to the ancient principles, not to the modern days. I guess that's why he called himself the traditionalist. I will miss him dearly. But I know I will see him again. Or at least I won't. If I don't, my kids will. And that brings me happiness enough.
Siobhan will just nod and smile as he starts putting together some semblance of a song.
Tell me, Siobhan, do you believe in, or do you care about the afterlives?
Oh, absolutely. I think it'd be a little boring if all that happens when you die is that's it. I'm hopeful for an afterlife of some kind.
You know? That's what makes traditionalists and non-traditionalists very different. Traditionalists don't. We don't care. We're here to live. This is our afterlife. What matters after this does not matter at all. The next generations must succeed. We do not care what happens to us.
I can't fault you there. I suppose if I'm wrong about the afterlife, then I probably would have changed a couple things along the way here and there.
There's no point in changing. The only reason why I say that is what you know has gotten you where you are in life now, right? You're still alive. Why change? Adapt. Do not change.
He goes back into his mind palace for a moment and thinks of the things that have happened in his life and things that he definitely would have changed. He has like a not 1,000-yard stare, maybe like a 500-foot stare before he comes back to the conversation. Adapt, yeah. You know, I'm not originally from up north here, so
I can tell.
they don't really use the word adapt down south.
Let me guess. I'm trying to think where you're from. Is it Lorisha?
Nope.
Fuck. You're too white to be Zephyr.
Boom.
Your skin is too... It's not sun-kissed enough. Belamar?
Illimar, yeah.
That's not narrowed it down enough, though. Coastal. Tell by that.
Oh, how'd you guess that one? Yeah.
Because you walk like you're on a ship.
I thought I had that covered.
Oh no. People with seal legs don't lose it. My husband never did. You walk like your balls are stuck to your leg. That's how I can tell.
Well, when it gets this cold, it might be a little bit of both.
Nah, they shrivel up. They ain't stuck to nothing.
You ever heard of a metal codpiece cast with a heat metal on it? Keeps them nice and toasty.
Oh, what are you talking about?
No
Sorry,
offense, Steve.
Calder. I guess maybe you'd know it as like a cup. Imagine you're wearing a cup and a jockstrap, and you've got a heated metal down there.
Oh,
It's a testacuzzi.
boom. What?
Well, you've made a pretty good guess there.
I'm no geographer, so I don't know much about Belmar. I just know the place sucks, and it's full of war.
You got that right. I'm from Avonbrook. A little,
Sounds coastal.
I would say a little coastal city, but it's quite a large coastal city. A lot of trading and whatnot.
We get shipments from there sometimes.
I know. There are always a couple ships here and there that looked like they were dressed in fur coats and heavy leathers, despite how warm it was on the dock. I always knew they were going up north.
Very fair.
Thank you again.
I got to get back to the kids. Thank you for all of this. I hope you all at least have a better day. Thank you for taking care of my undead husband. You've done the great thing. Here, let me give you something in return.
Hmm?
She goes back in the house real quick, comes back out with a potion of greater healing.
Whoa.
Yo. Oh.
My husband left it here 3 years ago. He was a little scatterbrained. Maybe you can use it.
Really? Thank you.
Thank you indeed. You take care now.
Let's be done here. Come on, get inside. Get
How's
there
it done,
freezing.
yeah? I'll make sure Calder's carrying that potion.
All right. Okay.
You can pull it from the items list if you want to.
Yep.
All right. Now we're going to move on to the other group, if that's cool with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bellinet and Kier and Calypso.
Bellinet?
Whoa.
Bellinet
That's
is long dead.
Crazy.
Brother. Oh no. Kier and Calypso.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bellinet's just there, guys.
Nah. Uh-uh.
Guys, it's cold right now.
She's crying in her prayer.
It's really cold, guys.
You guys find yourself walking. Where are you guys headed? I know you're going to find the fists. Where are you looking first?
I'm, probably head towards, the last time we saw them was at the Tavern Inn. So maybe that would be a good first place to look. And even if they're not there, I imagine that some of the town guard would be there maybe.
Yeah.
So either way, we'll achieve something.
Gotcha. You guys begin to head towards the tavern. And you'd see a guard sitting outside smoking a cigarette for a minute. Not one of the fists, just a regular guard.
Mm-hmm. Gonna nod, and I will say, good day. Is, Fists of Cord inside?
No. They're actually over in the others. Hall. They're, there's a visitor there talking to the elder, and I guess they wanted to, guard, just in case, as there's been
Yeah, okay.
attempts on the life.
That's
so-
good. I will go and find them. But question for you. I'm gonna turn, and if I can see the one house without this chimney smoke, can I see it from here, or is it down farther?
It's a bit down farther, but
Okay. I will point in that direction, and I will say, I was wondering if anyone has been reported missing, because I passed the house on the way here. The lights are off. There's no chimney smoke. Seemed empty or something.
Most of the reports don't start probably coming until tomorrow. So nobody's really been reported anything yet. But I can go take a look.
Yeah, just feeling. It's odd. No movement, no lights, and the smoke. I hope that someone's fire did not go out.
Yeah, I'll go take a look. That's fine with me. Let me finish this and my meal inside, and I'll go check it out.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Do you think it would be okay to go and see about talking to the Fizz right now?
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. The worst they could tell you to do is just to wait until the meeting's over.
Hmm.
It's not like
Okay.
the other is high and mighty.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
an old guy who sees things.
A final thing before we go. She kind of looks at Calypso for a moment and then looks back and says, "You maybe want to be careful. During the whiteout yesterday, the group I am staying with in Uran's house encountered Wendragast."
He kind of like giggles for a moment, like thinks, like oh, you're fucking with me, like, and then his face kind of droops and goes, "You're serious?"
I am very serious.
Yeah.
You pulled a Jameson. You pulled a James Jameson. Are you serious?
There was a moment yesterday, the wind outside stopped and something started tapping on the windows and the doors and then speaking, asking to see someone. Started pounding, screaming. Husband to Hilda, that's in this town.
He's been dead for 3 years.
Yes. So we let the creature in and it was Wendragast, so we dispatched of it.
Wendragast don't exist.
She gives a look to this guy like, are you fucking joking? And kind of goes, they do. And there was one. It is gone now.
Do you have proof?
Our Calder took a urn with the remaining ashes to Hilda.
I'll look into it, I guess. You're actually
unless
serious. You're not joking with me. You're not tugging my balls. As
I mean,
they say.
it's kind of a weird thing to lie about, don't you think?
Yeah, unless 1, 3, 4, 5, unless 5 people hallucinated same thing.
I don't know. People say strange things. People say that their neighbors are werewolves.
Just kind of
Could
looks.
also be true. I don't know.
Generally, the dude was just taking a giant shit.
Oh,
She rolls her eyes.
Listen, I don't not believe you, but keep that on the low. People in this town don't do well with fear. They need to know their side.
That is why I am telling you, and not a random other citizen.
I will look into it. I will see what I can find. Hopefully what you thought was not a Wendragast, but if it was, then I guess we'll have to recruit more guards.
Okay, like I said, you can talk to Hilda. Calder was going to deliver the ashes, so she will be able to confirm. Or at least, I don't know, someone else.
Thank you for the report and taking care of the Wendergest.
Hmm.
I will do what I need to do when it comes to this and try to investigate.
It's not something just to investigate, it's more for future awareness. That's all.
So Wendergests
I would
are
much
real,
prefer. Well, of course they're real.
I thought that's what my mother was just telling me as a child to scare me. She also told me hair would grow on my hands if I masturbated.
Just gives an odd look.
Yeah.
Finish your meal, and like you said, you can go and check the house with the no smoke. That just to make sure.
Of course. Totally would. I will happily. Alright, go meet with the fists.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are walking away, you hear kind of like Bubble's breath. Not meant to handle this shit.
Me too, bud. Me too.
Don't get paid enough for this.
I'm gonna kind of shake my head as I go and start heading towards where I know the Elder's Hall is.
It's actually not too far from the tavern, as you can remember from the map.
Yeah.
As you go to the Elder's Hall, you find it. You'd see a couple of regular guards standing out front with spears.
Hello.
State your business.
Coming to talk to a Fist of Court.
Look at each other. Go inside. Don't mind the pompous ass sitting in the middle of the chamber.
Pompous. Oh, okay. Gonna start going, then pause and look back and say, foreigner.
Foreigner.
Ugh, okay. I'll nod at Calypso.
Maybe it's not so bad.
If the guards are describing a pompous asshole, this place is supposed to be the more accepting one.
I guess you have a point.
As you walk into the hall, you would see that the two Fists of Court are standing next with full helmets on, everything, full gear, next to the Elder. And in front of the Elder, you would see a tall elven man with hair tied very neatly and greased back. Very
Gosh,
intricate.
not the grease back
yeah,
hair.
very intricate ear cuffs on both ears that go into earrings. Jewelry on every single finger and finger cuffs as well.
Oh no.
Ooh.
That's never a good sign.
Yeah. And then you would see along the entire a long flowing giant trench coat with large embroidery and gold inlay.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
It looks so cool.
up on the back of their neck, you would just begin to see the tips of a tattoo poking out. Fairly tall. It's about fairly tall for this world. About 6'4", 6'5". Elves are fairly tall in my world too, so.
Okay.
Very thin though. Very thin. Like a wind could push them over. Thin.
What kind of elf does this seem to be?
High elf. Definitely.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely is what I thought.
That's really a wrap.
I don't want to interrupt. Are they in the middle of conversation?
They are. Would you like to listen?
Yes.
I think we're both gonna do that polite thing where someone's in conversation, so you just kind of stop and wait for the right moment to cut in, but you're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Make me perception.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Doesn't
be
it,
creepy about
Siobhan?
it.
Doesn't it, Siobhan? Sound very familiar? Yes.
No.
No, that was a different thing.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Do you both want to
No.
make perception checks, or do one of you want to help the other one?
Let's see. Maybe. What's your perception?
My perception is a +5.
Damn.
Mine is a +7.
Damn.
Oh,
Do you want to give me aid?
sure. I'll give you some aid.
If you'd prefer, we can also just roll separate. I'm good with either one.
I mean, we should be fine. We're both pretty high up there.
You also have inspiration, so
Oh, true. Yeah.
That is true.
Alrighty, then I'll do a normal roll then, and you can also do one, and we could both be listening.
Repeat.
Not bad.
not bad.
Woohoo!
22, 15, and 22. The DC I was looking for was actually a 12, so you guys are both great.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So, and it's much easier because the moment you start to get more into the thing, it starts off muddled like, and then the voice starts to pick up as there's an angry tone to it, and then you would hear the elder respond back, "Sir, I know that you and your associates, of course, do not like having the word no spoken to you very often, by any means, but we've not seen your men. Don't know where they are. We had some soldiers in town for a little bit, and then they left. They didn't even stay around for the whiteout. They said they'd take their chances elsewhere. Those men ran off with company property. I am here to collect. We had a whole operation going on down south that apparently went kaput. We sent those men to come speak to you, and what happened? Did your people take care of them or something? My people are not bloodthirsty, sir. And they're not my people. It's a commune. No one is above anyone here. Right. You and your selflessness, part of this commune, as you say. I'm sure you take more scraps than everyone else.
Oh my god.
We all do. Don't think you're better than me. Have I once thought I was? Have I once said that I was? But sir, you come here every few years. You and your group. We have nothing to offer you. You ask our people for things. They have every right to say yes or no. But I can't make them do anything. I won't make them do anything. We're here to help each other. What they say yes to you or no to you is what? It's their business. Not mine, not ours. You tell me where these people are. So help me, the entire force of the Adamantines will come down on you. Is that the Adamantine Empire or the trading company that is in the pocket of the Empire? I don't like your tone. You don't have to. We know you have some product here. We know that this commune, as you say, gets a lot of goods from across the world that you yourselves get from us half the time. Would it be a problem if maybe we cut off that trading access? You know we can. We have not just the authority, but the power to do it. And your little commune will get nothing. You'll be just like the savages up north. Do you really want that?
Mhm.
We're all Corgatha here. Just because we like a little bit more of the world than the rest of them doesn't mean we're that much different. This is all our home. We all live here. Cut off what you want. We'll make do. Thing is, what we end up cutting off for you won't grow back. Seems we have listeners in on our conversation. There's nothing in this place private. Not if I can help it. You and you, what do you want? Why are you intruding on a private conversation?
I'm gonna smile, give a little smile to the elder and a nod. Elder. And then going to nod towards the Fists of Cord and say, we're actually here to talk to them.
To them, what would you want to talk with the elder for? What need do you have to talk with an elder?
I was not nodding at the elder, I was nodding at the Fists of Cord.
You mean these hulking guards?
Yes.
I thought maybe they were traitor centurions with their size. But centurions don't give up loyalty like that. Not that we can get them anyway.
Oh, I debate on. Oh, should I say a thing?
Yeah, say the thing.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, after he says, "Oh, but centurions don't give up loyalty," Kier just very casually says, "Unless they are corrupted."
Corrupted by what?
Rot, some rogue agent from the Empire.
I do not know of which you speak. We have nothing with rot. We have soldiers of our employ. They wear a crest. They are generally former adamantine soldiers that we put on our payroll. Other than that, we don't have anything to do. We don't deal with rot.
Well, something made a centurion undead.
What do you speak of then? What are you trying to imply? Do we have undead at our disposal? Yes, of course we do. They're worth good money, cheap labor.
We need to be telling him this.
Just kind of look at him for a long moment. And say nothing. And just look at the Fists of Cord.
The fists actually do not look like they are registering you at all. Not like they're like not doing it, but like you see like
they don't speak very well.
they don't
The
speak,
common.
but also they seem to be acting very stone-like right now.
Mm-hmm.
What are my
If this is a
manners? I did not mean
I
to
don't
come
know.
off as rude. I'm just having a very harsh conversation. We're currently looking for some of our missing soldiers. I don't know, perhaps if maybe you can actually help me with this, as you seem to know a lot about my group, or my associates or soldiers that you must have seen if you know what they look like. We're looking for a small group of men that we believe left an encampment.
left an encampment.
Yes,
Like-
down south. They were part of
A
our
band.
They were part of our surveying team and were sent here to make negotiations with your commune.
Left as in abandoned encampment?
A sacked encampment, for as far as we can tell. But it was not meant to be an encampment in the first place. They were supposed to sail up the river. Straight to hear. I've heard mixed things. And from what I've saw in the scrying eyes, there were many different random things happening all at the same time. Something to do with people going mad and mutiny and craziness. It's not meant to be this way. No, it was not. So tell me.
Could you be a bit more specific on the strange happenings?
Apparently they were attacked, some group. Some deranged man who they also thought was just with them that... I can't say much more than that, actually, I'm afraid. Sorry, I should probably tell you who I am. I am Maximilian von Skadowitz. I am the operational engineer of the East Adamantine Empire Trading Company. I make my rounds here every few years. I wasn't trying to this year, but, shit happened.
Well, it definitely did.
You two look capable. You wouldn't happen to want to go on an expedition, would you?
No, thank you.
Rats. What about for 20,000 gold pieces? Cha-ching.
Gold means nothing to me.
Oh, a traditionalist.
Not even like a little bit, like...
Can I, like, glance at Calypso with, like, a, what?
Right, sorry, yeah, okay.
You hear
What
another...
kind of expedition even are you talking about?
Oh, just, core samples and, what do we say, isometrics. Checking...
I saw what?
Isometrics, and checking materials and what might be there. Looking for materials. That type of thing. Just don't need much. Just, you know, maybe a little bit of artifact retrieval.
You are one of the foreigner thieves.
Thieves? I'm not a thief. I'm a trading man.
Trading man, sure.
I work
You
for the
want
East Adamantine
the
Empire.
resources of this place.
The closest thing that we could be as thieves is privateers.
Sounds like fancy word for thief.
It is not. We are sponsored by governments.
Which which governments did you governments here in Corgatha? Did you ask anyone in Corgatha?
That's what we're doing right now. It's so that the conversation that you were so rudely interrupted.
I did not sound
Oh, we
like
didn't
it was going
interrupt.
your way.
It was still in the works. All right. Your people tend to be very stubborn and resistant to change.
Did you draft up? You said you are sponsored by governments.
Sort of.
They give all their sponsorship to you before you came to ask how our people feel?
I mean, we have control of the seaways. I can't really make those sponsorships without first contact. And the reason why we were hiring local employees, because there's been resistance to any sort of working together. So, as your person says, that the people cannot be ordered to do things, we just figured we'd approach them directly and see what they would want to do. Commerce.
Where are you sending people to take core samples here in the town?
Oh no, not in the town. That would be ridiculous. But frankly, unless you actually are wanting to get into a contract, I will not be discussing this information with you. We do have competitors. And by competitors, I mean other governments. Including one that currently is at war with half the fucking world.
Kier just starts muttering to herself in Corgatha. She does not sound happy. It's a bunch of fucking foreigners trying to destroy everything here, always greedy, don't want anything. They don't respect the land.
There's an orange president who would agree with you.
Look, we weren't here to talk to him.
I'm just fucking with you.
She's just muttering about this fucker thinks he can come in and ruin our land sort of thing.
Take her jabs.
Look, we weren't here to talk to him anyway. Let's just leave him alone.
Okay, fine. Well, good luck with your expedition.
Are any of you locals?
Not really.
No.
Pity. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I'm going to go to your little tavern and get a lovely drink. But I'll be back once whatever conversation you're going to have with the stone men is going to help you. Good luck talking to them. They don't seem to be the most conversational types.
Maybe not to you.
You know, he begins to walk away. He doesn't walk. He floats.
Oh my god.
God, one of those fuckers. Levitate everywhere. Ooh.
I don't take showers because I use prestidigitation.
Disgusting.
I don't like my feet touching the dirt.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna wait for them for that man to leave.
He does. He walks out the door. Or floats
Walk?
out the
You
door.
mean float?
Yep.
Float it.
Floats out the
He
door.
floats, but he mimes the walking process anyway.
God.
No.
He's doing the walking animation in the air.
No.
It's like a Skyrim NPC.
Wow.
I almost choked on my food, bro. He just faces through the wall. He's walking. He just floats in the air, faces right through the freaking wall and ceiling, just gone.
Okay. Before
Wow.
I had a question out of character. We wanted to tell the Fissaccord and the elder that there is a Wendergast, but what was the other thing that we wanted to talk to them specifically about? Because it wasn't just that.
Do we want to ask about the the updates about
No,
my gosh.
because they're not going to be able to get us updates on that stuff until way after the whiteout's over. I think it might have been the trading company thing, the tool that we
little
found.
metal piece?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was.
What did we want to ask them about for that, or tell them?
Just as you're about to start.
There was
I
more.
can't recall.
Did he have any? Did he know any information about the connection of it? Because the fact that it's starting to, kobolds are able to get their hands on it. I'm just curious if any
Right.
any other people.
Okay.
Just as you guys are about to start talking, you hear a knock on the door. A knock, not somebody walking in. A knock.
Gonna kind of blink and glance behind me. And
Very
then
polite
probably
knock.
look over at the elder because I don't have the authority here, so.
The other kind of goes, I can't stand very well anymore. Do you mind grabbing that?
Of course. Give a nod and I'll stride over to the door to open it.
As you open the door, in front of you stands a tall, kind of elvish-ish looking woman with an umbrella, these round glasses, and
Oh.
white hair.
Hey,
Wearing a very nice dress and a fur shawl.
Hey,
Huh.
maybe these foreigners are not all so bad.
She's also wearing
Oh my
shoes
God.
in the snow.
Wait, she's wearing
Heels.
heels?
Yep.
Oh, what a baddie. Oh my god.
Oh.
Hello?
Maybe these foreigners ain't all so
okay.
bad.
Specifically, the heels, by the way, look like monster teeth, and there is no back heel on it. So she's basically walking around her tippy toes.
Oh
the
my
entire time.
god.
Whoa.
Extra.
Pardon me. Do you mind if I come in? It is quite cold and snowing.
Here blinks up at this woman. Because
Hello, my dear.
I don't think I've ever seen an ensemble like this in my fucking life.
You gave blessings at the wedding. I thought that was quite wonderful.
Yeah, I did. You were at the wedding.
I was amongst the guests.
Huh. You knew the bride or groom?
Yeah, the groom loosely. I came because I was invited, and I love a good wedding. And frankly, it's nice because it's not that far from here, so... My home is not that far from here. It's a bit of a journey, but nothing crazy.
You live in Corgatha? Taking this in, questioning while looking at the heels.
I do, up in the northern mountains, past the dwarven smiths.
Think about this. Do I know anything about the geography of what she means?
Yes, it's in the what is up there in the fucking icy, misty ass mountains where the sun does not shine. There is supposedly a cursed castle that people do not go to.
Oh god.
First castle?
Wait, are you talking? I just had to zoom out on the map. Way up here?
Way up here, yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Not too
She's a
far, she
vampire,
says.
Bro. Please don't think you're a vampire.
Sorry.
Bro. Come on, bro.
That seems pretty fucking far to me.
I'm sorry, I did not ask your name. What is your name, dear?
Anivelka Hiskirtuli?
And the Valkehes Kirtuli. What a beautiful name. She starts speaking to you in Corgathi. It's a lovely name. You must, with a name like that, you are definitely a traditionalist. Probably somewhere in the shadow of the mountains, if I'm not mistaken. Clotis Kalia?
She looks fucking bewildered.
Oh.
Looks up at this lady and kind of blinks again and goes, how did you know that?
And from the gait of your hips, you've had children. Probably multiple, if I would,
Oh, nah, she
seem to
scares me.
understand.
Oh,
She scares me.
I have children, yes?
I have a child myself. Lovely daughter.
I'm sorry, you said you come from north of the Dwarven Smiths.
Yes.
In the...
I have a manor up there.
A long pause. And then... You know the stories about that place.
I live there. I would hope I know the stories.
You live the
Yes,
cursed castle.
the cursed castle that everyone's scared of to approach, and why I never get visitors. Yes, that's my home.
Just kind of stare.
clearly, Kira's clearly malfunctioning, so
Sorry,
if someone's gonna come up
Forgive my
behind
manners as
her and be
well.
like,
I'm so not used to immediate questions like this. I forgot to give you my name. I am Madame Corina Plimpers at your service.
Oh. Oh.
Is everything okay?
I'm gonna kind of hold the door open and look at Calypso and look at the lady.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Hi.
This lady,
That
I'm not
makes
kidding,
sense
is like
now.
6'9", close to 7 feet tall.
So much sense.
A giant woman.
oh,
Aw, damn.
hello. Whoa.
Hello, dear. Will one of you please let me inside?
Sure, you could.
She is a man.
Look, I look
thought it
towards. I
was
look towards.
shoes.
I look towards the elder. Like, what is? Sure. I don't. Do I? Is this okay?
The elder holds the thumb and goes. He tries to like coughs a little bit. Madam Corina, Mrs. Plinters, please come on in. Oh, thank you, Mr. Elder. Long time no see. Yes, I've not been feeling well. We'll have to get you fixed up in a hurry here then soon, won't we? Excuse me real quick, ladies. I have a little tincture to hand over to the elder.
Now Cliff looks
Sure.
equally as dumbfounded.
It's her.
Just his medicine. Holds up this little vial of this black-looking liquid inside.
Oh my fucking god.
Ew. Cough
Um.
medicine in a nutshell. They say it
Here?
tastes great, but it tastes like liquid death.
Kira's kind of like mouthing to herself, just cursed castle, but just mouthing it, like, because that's a place you hear stories about, and it's like who knows if they're ever really true, but no one ever goes that way, so what does it matter? It's probably just like, who knows what's actually there. And now this lady is coming and casually being like, yeah, I live there, it's why I don't get any visitors. Like, what? And she doesn't look like she's dressed really for the cold. What?
It doesn't look cold at all.
Aww.
You notice the snow's not even settling on her. It's just disappearing.
I hate you, DM.
Who is
Why
that?
you hate me, huh?
You know why.
Where does she come from?
She leans over and says, she says she comes from the north of this dwarven smiths, up northeast.
Northeast.
It's
Pretty far, huh?
pretty far.
Ouch.
She said it's not that far. Calypso, do you know the stories of that place?
I don't think so.
They say that there is a cursed castle in those mountains. It's why no one
What?
goes there.
Like cursed how?
I don't know. But she just told me she comes from there. And that's where she lives.
She lives in that castle? That's so cool.
What? Cool. Is that?
Cool, yeah.
Single brain cell we are.
Like cursed, yeah, bad, but like castle is pretty cool, so.
I just find it a little weird. She doesn't look cold at all.
No. She
I've
doesn't.
I've never seen shoes like that.
Are they even shoes?
I don't know. They look kind of like teeth.
Their shoes.
They're very nice.
Thank you. They're custom made.
Mm-hmm.
They do actually use demon's teeth though.
Oh, how does what?
Hmm. Maybe I shouldn't ask.
I'm gonna lower my voice more, as if that will maybe make a difference, and like hiss to Calypso. She knew where I live.
Okay, that's very weird.
I don't know what to do. But the elder seems to know her.
Well, he doesn't seem put off, so I guess she's
Yeah.
fine.
True, yeah. No one seems particularly alarmed by her.
No.
Hmm.
She's like giving the guy a dap up. They're like dapping each other up, bro.
Hey, long time, bro.
It's been a while. Let's
Hey.
freaking dapping each other up.
Does she bring the umbrella inside with her?
She does, but she closes it immediately.
Hmm.
Oh, thank God. I know that one. I know that superstition.
I'll go ahead and close the door. Kind of share another look with Calypso. That's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm very confused and out of my element here. I've never seen a person dressed like that before. Trying to convey all of that in just a look, and then kind of shuffle back inside.
In a way, like, she's dressed so, like, outlandishly that it makes Calypso very intrigued, because she doesn't necessarily dress conventionally either.
Hmm.
So she's not, like, entirely put off by what's going on.
Okay.
This is what she looks like, by the way.
Yeah, let me
Oh.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi, Karina.
Oh, the baddie.
Damn it!
Guys, maybe we should retcon. Maybe we should retcon who went where.
You're not that far. You can always show up at any time.
I heard a whisper on the wind.
Speed, he's just there. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi.
There's another knock at the door.
Skylar,
You
your
see
mom's here.
Siobhan with his hands against the glass on the window outside.
Let me in!
The hard Pinort starts cutting the glass.
No.
No.
We didn't say all that.
No.
It's a laser cutter.
Kira is a little lot very much like, well, that interrupted any train of thought I had. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, if you want, if you were wanting to
so I'm
speak
just-
to anybody, just speak around me. I'm just going to give the elders medicine. I'm just here to listen and have a good time.
Have a good time.
I'm always here to have a good time. What's life if not filling yourself with decadence and pleasure? I'm a bit of a hedonist.
Oh. I don't know. I don't think I've ever done anything like that.
I'll have to have you over sometime.
Oh.
Let me in.
Stop down!
There should be me. It's him right now, bro.
Elder. We have to go see the elder.
What's wrong?
I just have a feeling. A really strong feeling.
I need it.
I
His bard
did
sense
overhear
feeling.
that you live in a castle, so
I do. Built it myself.
you built it?
Well, I had help, of course, but yes, I did.
Whoa.
Skylar, your mom's here.
Yep.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who am I to deny such a generous offer?
It's extended for everyone. You have a few members of your party, don't you? It's 4 of them, alright? Well, 5, technically.
How do you know that?
You're in Ferox, you have... What is it, Calder as well? And of course, Katrina, your name, if I remember correctly from what I heard, is Calypso. You are a trader. You have a lovely little axe speaker named Arco.
Yeah.
I've heard you better for nice goods.
I try, yes.
And you also have a new person who recently has joined your company, at least for now, named Siobhan, who plays at the tavern.
That's when you heard a knock on the door. You mentioned his name.
I've been summoned.
Joined is a loose term, but yeah.
Who are you guys kidding yourselves with? Someone whose experience can heal and can help. You're going to take them along. Let's be honest.
Kier doesn't like how much information this
I'm
lady
getting
is dropping.
flashbacks.
So my whole
Yeah.
thing, the information I get is because I have people in this town talk all the time. They don't stop talking, and they love telling me things.
You don't come from this town.
No, but I've been around this town. Here quite often,
That's-
actually.
That's a lot of information to just have out of nowhere.
I have a photograph.
And to remember all of it.
I have a photographic memory. And the elder loves telling me things too, don't you, elder? She just pulls it right out of me, what can I say?
Hmm.
Mark?
Interesting.
Kind of pause and look between them.
I don't know much more about you than that, except for, of course, Clear, where you're from. That's not too hard, and your body language and what I can see. I've been around for a while, and spent a lot of my time learning people. For many years, it's
Most
actually my job.
people don't call where I am from on sight.
I can tell by the tattoos, darling.
How long have you lived in Corgatha?
Ooh. Quite a few years, to say the least. Age is not really.
Quite a
important to me,
few,
so-
like 5 or...
Yeah, no, darling. I remember, as you can tell, I am an elf. It's been around 600 years.
Right. Huh. Elder, how long have you known this woman?
I've known her for basically my entire life. The elder before me knew her as well. She's kind of always been around.
Ah,
She's
Huh.
only been nice. She's only been kind. Yes, she knows a lot of information. It's kind of like her little thing, but she won't ever hide it from you.
there's no concern that she says she lives in the supposedly cursed castle to the northeast?
Well, as far as I know, it's not cursed. She is the curse that lives there.
Huh? She is the curse that lives there?
So a long time ago, so this is actually a really funny story. I spread a little rumor that it was cursed to stop youths from trying to climb and get inside.
Huh.
Back then, there used to be that village up there, the Smiths used to be a bit bigger, and there was more people. And so they had a lot more youths who would try to climb the mountain to get inside. And there was a lot of rumors of other things like ritualistic cannibalism and a bunch of other things. And they're not true. It's not ritualistic. I'm joking.
Just kind of stare. Do not laugh.
Sort of dry in here.
So you've been the benefactor to the commune
Yes.
for several ages?
For the most part, yes. The commune's not been around for that long. I mean, but I've always been around Corgatha, just doing little things. I tend to actually get around most of the world. I'm kind of a diplomat.
Wow.
And I don't have to tell you this already, but you already know that fucker who walked outside and went to that tavern. Don't trust him, but I know you know that. You never trust any of one part of the company, nor do you trust anyone from the Empire itself. They're all scathing bastards, and some might be your friends and turn out to be absolute pricks later in life when they decide that an evil god ends up working better than them. I'm talking too much.
Right.
Sorry, there's been some current events happening to a place that I'd like to work with a lot down in Bellamar that are not exactly the most savory.
Well, speaking of the trading company, that is one of the pieces of business we bring here, Elder, in the Feast of Court. I don't speak giant. Do you, by any chance? Can you help translate?
I do speak Giantish, yes. I speak 14 languages, actually.
14?
Yes. I've had a long time studied it.
Well, yeah, I guess.
That and there is a lovely spell that I recommend if you can have the aptitude to comprehend languages. Great spell. Highly recommend.
I kind of glance her up and down, like side eye suspiciously, very clearly suspicious. What is she currently doing with the Elder?
She is currently taking off a capsule off the top of this. Elder, it's time for your medicine. Please drink this, and I'm sure you'll feel like $1,000,000 in a few minutes. Elder's like, same time next month? Of course. Elder takes a drink. Delicious as always. Just don't drink too much. Don't need another one of you on my hands. You see the Elder sits there for a second. You watch they kind of like make like a face like they have a really bad headache. And then their eyes open up. And they stand straight up really quickly. And they just start stretching here. A bunch of like their like joints popping. Ah, that's better. One thing is you also notice that the whiteness of their hair gets darker.
What was that?
It is a little bit of a potion. A tincture, I should say, that keeps your elder healthy. The elder has a bit of a disease that you're not talking about, but you guys seem trustworthy. It's degenerative. He's not very old, but diseases don't like to, how do we say? They don't pick and choose. They just attack. And so I give him this to kind of put a little bit more pep in his step and actually make him feel more properly his age. He's only in his 50s.
I see.
Lasts about a few weeks and then wears off. It's completely safe, but it is highly addictive, which is why I make sure that he does not drink too much.
Take note of that. Tuck it away.
Please, have your conversation. I've been rambling for far too long. I'm just here. I'm going to go grab some wine. Would any of you like anything?
Sorry, can you help translate?
Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot.
Thank you. Two orders of business we bring to you. Kind of glance at this lady again, and then look back and say, I wanted to advise to you and your people that during the whiteout yesterday, we had a Wendragast show up at Uran Ferox's abode, looking for a woman named Hilda. We dispatched it, but that seems something that should be told to those who can protect. Something to look out for in the future, perhaps.
Wendergest, you say?
Wendragast, yes.
We can definitely look into it as much as possible and talk with some of the others. Karina's translating this as it's going on.
Yeah.
Talk with the others on the other fists on what to do, and maybe start to do more routine checks around the glacier for any lost Wendergest. This is actually not the first attack that we have had in this past year. This is number 7.
It's not? Number 7?
Then
It's the first I'd ever seen. I, before this, had only heard in story.
It's the first set of attacks in 10 years. The last one wasn't even known whether it was not confirmed whether it was a Wendergest or not. 7 in a year, perhaps in the past 3 or 4 months, is what makes this more alarming.
So this was the first set of attacks in 10 years?
Yes. Seems like every couple of weeks we hear of another Wendergest attacking.
Those are... Wendergast is supposed to be a rarity,
Not just
even in the stories.
most people here don't even go near the glacier, so it shouldn't be much of a thing much at all. Not just a rarity, it should be something that is more in legend, even though we know they exist, but it should be something in legend, not something that happens on a semi-regular basis.
Yes.
A rarity would be a snow bear or a frost bear attacking. Doesn't happen often, but it does. You shouldn't call a Wendergest attack a rarity.
Yeah. Is there any... Well... Any... how to say... Evidence that it's why?
We don't know why. We don't know anything about them except they just end up... People have missing... Anytime we have missing families, we now get worried that it's going to be a Wendergest attack. And when? And frankly, in Corgatha, there's a lot of people with missing family members.
Mm. Yeah. Well, like I said, we dispatched the one that came to Uran's boat before it could move on. I will say it was preceded by the wind in the whiteout started howling stronger, more intense, and then it went silent all at once.
This is not the first time we have heard of that happening. Also, Wendergast attacks have only been happening, frankly, within whiteouts. Specifically within whiteouts.
Hmm.
The whiteouts also, from the reports of looking at the weather patterns, have been getting worse. Temperatures going lower. But the thawing at the base of down south seems to only increasing. Like the whiteouts are doing nothing. Down there they're getting torrential rain. Once you hit past that mountain, it's just a rain.
Hmm. Very concerning. Well, good to know then that that is something we should look out for. Not at Calypso. Second thing we bring to you, Calypso. Would you like to speak on this, or?
Above, what were the specifics again
Um.
about this piece of metal?
So it was that when the town, right before the whiteout, when the commune was attacked by the oh my god,
Gnolls.
Gnolls. Yeah, I was like
Gnolls.
hyenas. When they were
Close.
attacked by Gnolls. After that attack, Calder and Siobhan went out and found tools in the walls of the commune,
Yeah.
I believe it was, that are marked with the East Adamantine Trading Company sigil. And the worry is that, and concern is, how and why did Gnolls have tools like that if they don't use metal? Like, where did they get their hands on it? They don't even usually touch metal. Why were they using, especially ones from that company?
Right.
Yeah, so there's a suspicion that something else might be going on there.
Yes, so the second order of business that we bring regards part of the Null attack that happened recently. We found a tool belonging to the East Adamantine, and it's concerning. We question how they were able to get their hands on such a piece. Where did they get it from? Was it given to them? And by who specifically? We worry that something more serious is going on.
This is not the first report of tools being put into the hands of hostile people in Corgatha from the Adamantine, from the trading company in itself. This is now, what, the fourth case of this?
Fourth, recently?
Recently, we have questioned the company men twice now. And every time they just say maybe they were stolen. Never get a straight answer.
Gnolls don't use metal.
They don't. But the company is shady in itself. Now, is it possible that they could have been stolen and they're covering up the fact that their stuff is getting stolen for insurance claims? Yes. Is it also possible they could literally be giving them to possibly attack the commune? Also, yes.
Is this some... go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Is this something that we should maybe be taking into our own hands if they're being so uncooperative about this?
We are trying to keep it at arm's reach as much as possible, as the trading company does have their own military. We cannot do well with an armed conflict with the entire weight of a professional paramilitary contracting group.
Right, yeah.
I would point out, though, that some group from Belumor sent an assassin to try to kill the elder
I agree.
during the wedding.
If
And now attacks on the commune where the elder lives with tools from the trading company.
in this case, we do have another favor to ask of you then. It's a long-standing thing. Do you think it is possible if you could try to amass evidence of any sort of trading company involvement with the recent attacks across Corgatha? If we can get enough evidence to prove it at a tribunal, we can get sanctions against them. We at the Fist of Court do not like the trading company, nor any of those who are under their employ. They do not fight with honor. They are not soldiers, they are soldiers of fortune. We do not like those types of mercenaries. Loyalty and honor goes with Cord. Fighting for gold and to murder. That's a Baneite thing. Fuck Bane.
Out of character, so it's if they gather enough evidence, they can bring the company to a tribunal.
Tribunal and get sanctions put on them.
Okay. Kind of look over at Calypso. Hey, what do you think?
It could be something that we look for on the way on
True.
our other travels.
Ah, true. So not particularly something that we're going out of the way for, more along the way? Should we speak for Calder and Siobhan? Or
Speaking of Calder and
find
Siobhan,
them?
you guys are done now.
Yes.
Would you be heading towards the to go meet up with your group?
Yep.
I imagine it'd probably be the tavern, because
Yeah.
that's kind of like a home to Siobhan and where he assumes that they would be,
Okay.
unless Calder knows more about where the Fist of Cord meet up.
We're gonna cut to them real quick, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys find yourself at the tavern. Would you guys go
Is there
inside?
guards? Is there a guard out front?
There is
Okay.
not. There is a spent cigarette butt though.
Yeah.
And
Hit
before
in,
you
see if our group's around.
before you ask, it will disintegrate in probably like a day. It's all natural tobacco and all that.
Oh, biodegradable cigarettes?
Yeah.
More like
Down in
biodegradable.
Havenbrook, they have explicitly anti-biodegradable cigarettes. They make them worse for the environment.
They gotta last a long time at sea.
They need to make sure that when you dock the next time you're in port, that they can count all of the cigarettes that you've smoked, so they can tax you on them. So they are not
my God.
biodegradable. They cannot be washed away. They're permanent cigarette butts. Yeah. Head in, take a look, see if the party is around. The other two.
Make a perception check.
You feeling a drink, Calder? Or is it too
Sure.
early for that?
That sounds fine. The drink sounds fine.
I feel like we've been walking around in the cold for a bit. No shame in warming up.
Then it's not over yet. Cold just stopped for now, but it's gonna pick back up, so something we gotta get used to. Well, I'll take a drink.
Head over to the barkeep.
No, already. You see the barkeep's currently talking to somebody. You don't have any imported red? All you have is this swill, this mead, and ale?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. This place I don't see no slip back hair, bro.
Sir, all the imported red wine that you are looking for, we only have for special occasions and special guests. Am I not a special guest? No. Keep it for weddings. And I don't think you're getting married anytime soon with that attitude.
Mm-mm.
You would see high elven man with slick back hair, bundled, tons of jewelry on. I'll take the mead, whatever your best is. How much is that going to cost me? You want the best? 5 gold.
Hell yeah, overcharge.
Yeah.
Alright, pulls out 5 gold and hands it down. Perfect.
Oh, that's right. He's stacked.
He didn't even blink an eye.
That money garbage to him. He said, bro, take it.
I'm gonna eye this guy up and down. Does he have like a big M on his trench coat? Like, does it say his name on his clothing
It does
in like
not,
fancy gold letters?
It does not say his name, but you do notice a tattoo on the back of his neck.
Yeah. Can I tell what it is?
It's the very tip. Like, I'm just gonna tell you this now. It's very tip. You couldn't really tell exactly what it is. There's just like you just see like a long triangular line that ends up with like a circular point at the top. And it's in green.
Okay. I'll let him get him his overpriced drinks. Barkeep, just 2 shots of dark liquor.
2 shots of dark liquor.
Yep.
Hand them to you. On the house.
Thank you.
Why didn't you charge them? Oh, they're special guests.
I'll slide the other one to Calder.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Go.
Go, go, go.
You two look like capable people.
I'm always capable to some degree.
What about going on
Capable
an
of some things, yeah.
Going on an expedition, an adventure, if you will.
You are you? In this weather?
Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm asking if you would like to sign a contract to go and retrieve some items. 20,000 gold pieces are on the table.
Go. Well, the thing about Calder is he goes, not interested.
Gosh, trying to find
20,000, you say?
pain in the ass in this place. Yes, 20,000.
That's a lot of money to just be shaking around.
For my benefactors, it's worth every penny.
Oh, not your own gold.
No, it is not my own gold. It's from the company's.
Companies. You're with
The East Adamantine Trading Company.
East Adamantine, yeah. You look it.
What'd you say?
I said you look it.
Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
Sure. 20,000 gold. I assume that's not a easy task you're setting up.
I think it's fairly easy. It's been hard to actually get success. Would give you 5,000 to start, as long as you sign the contract.
What kind of work it comes with that?
A little bit of ore extraction, isometrics, artifact requisition, that type of stuff.
Around here.
No, but until you start signing a paper, I'm not telling you where.
Siobhan is definitely clocked what's going on here. What about, how long are you in town for?
Oh, I should be heading back in about 40 minutes.
Oh, 40 minutes. No, you're not staying the night?
No, not in this hovel.
Too fancy for you, I see. Well, where is back for you?
I like to say that I have little bits of homes everywhere. Currently, my little back of home is at our main headquarters, our side headquarters, over in the Broken Spine.
Take a look at the map real quick. Where is that on the map?
It isn't. That is another chain of islands that is technically its own continent.
Oh,
That is where I'll be heading. Wee bit of teleportation.
so you're telling me I've got about 40 minutes to make a decision on 20,000 gold?
Yes.
I'm afraid I might have to pass. That kind of decision's a sleeping decision.
Sleep on it all you like.
You know,
while it
you
still stands.
have a nice heavy meal, you sleep on it, you have a nice shit, and then you wake up in the morning, and if you're still thinking about the gold, then maybe you take it.
I'm sure I can find someone else to do it in 40 minutes.
Oh, I'm sure.
Most people don't want to pass up 5,000 gold on the basic, just on the start of an expedition. Not even a guarantee of success, just some money up front.
You got any of those contracts written out I might take a look over?
Sure. Pulls one out. There's some details that are left blank, of course, but here's one of the contracts.
How similar is it to the one that
Basically,
Hilda just gave us?
it's the exact same with price increases.
And does it say where they're going
It does not.
in the
You can see where it's supposed to, but it doesn't currently.
Oh, interesting. Looks like you're missing a bit of text right here. Is that supposed to be blank?
It is until things are signed. Confidentiality.
Well, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to pass this one up. But hey, maybe if you come around again tomorrow evening, I might take you up on it.
Maybe I
You know,
will.
wine and dine.
As long as the weather's cleared up, because this is ridiculous for tropical weather.
Seem hardly dressed for this kind of snow.
Fashion never quits.
He bites his tongue before making a comment of his own.
This is perfect Gregorian fashion. I'm sure you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, sure. He probably does understand. He's probably seen big old crates labeled with a big G for Gregorian
So, funnily enough,
in his past life.
you've probably seen people wear Gregorian fashion, but that's a very posh term for what it actually is. Roll me a quick history check, actually.
Story. Let's see. That would be 19.
19. Gregorian fashion. Name rings a bell. There is, in Imperius Arcanum, a tailor named Gregory. Gregory is a small goblin who wears powdered wigs and is known for being a little touchy and freaky. But he's very good at clothes making and makes some of the finest garments that people wear.
Okay.
I know Skylar is probably rolling his eyes right now. The mention of Gregory. I know, probably fucking Divine is too.
He squints a little, almost remembering the name, but hiding. At this point, he's gonna play the fool to not get on this guy's radar.
He makes very nice stuff, but it's not like the most expensive thing in the world. It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's just you go to Gregory when you need something done quickly and done well. But Gregory has a lot of hands as he has multiple clones of himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
he runs his own sweatshop.
Pretty much.
Can't say that if I've heard of this Gregorian. So you're right, it is lost on me.
I'm sure you look like many of the dock workers I'm used to working with. You smell of sweat
Really,
and
you don't
swine.
seem like you've ever touched a rope in your life.
Didn't have to. Some people are just born more fortunate.
Yeah, that's what you want to call it.
I have a vast fortune.
Yeah, sure. And you're still wearing gold.
Always.
Not an ounce of silver on your person, it seems. Typical.
Silver tarnish is gold, it's not. I don't.
Well,
wear
if you're
anything.
using the peasant silver, yeah.
What do you mean the peasant silver?
Oh, sorry, I guess it's out of your league. Anyway, we've got,
No,
we've
no,
got people to meet.
Please tell me.
And I'll
What do you mean?
start walking
Please,
out.
Wait, no, fuck!
That is how you get them, bro. That's how you mess with them.
That's so good.
That is the best gaslighting I've seen in a long time.
Completely dogging out of his ass.
I know, and it's amazing. It is messing with him. He's forever gonna wonder what that is.
He's gonna show up in full silver plate armor next time.
Yep. So wearing a silver plate as a necklace. Like Flavor Flav.
Just a big clock.
Yeah.
Yes, I had my artificer Gregory make this for me.
It's Gregorian. You wouldn't understand.
And yeah, I guess probably see if the other two are around somewhere. I guess realistically, where would we know where the fists meet,
Yes, I would.
or would be? Okay.
Holder would. And I know that because I usually have conversations with the guards and stuff like that, especially because I'm tend to go out and do errands for them. So,
Fair.
well, for the town, not just for them, just for the town in general.
So they were looking for the fists. You know where they might be?
Either they're the chief? Or,
Oh.
question mark? That's called chief, right? Chief? Yep, chief.
Elder?
Elder, thank you. I knew that didn't sound right. My medicine is wearing off, so I'm getting very, very sleepy. But yes, near that. near the elder.
Lead on.
Yeah, understood.
Head over to the other two.
Pushing through the snow, looking like a dark snow XML, just pushing it.
All right. You guys are heading over to the elder's place.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon, and then we'll cut back to the other group. All right, guys. As you guys are sitting there talking, you hear a knock on the door.
Busy today.
I'll get it this time. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Can I, as this woman passes, kind of turn my head to just kind of watch her pass me or pass me? Is there anything strange in her gait, the way that she walks, the way that she carries herself? Anything she seems to be hiding under the clothing?
Make me a investigation.
Ooh, I'm not good at that.
Investigation or
Blech.
perception, whatever's higher.
Okay. Bitch, no.
The 13. You have inspiration if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'll use inspiration. Okay, it's gone now.
Go for it.
Hiya! Okay, you fucker.
Hey, it's a little
You have
better.
one pluck of a violin as you use the inspiration that Siobhan gave you.
Wah, 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 wah.
The dice hate you, Lexicon. They hate you.
They usually
You
do.
used all your luck in Farkle.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright. As you watch as she walks, there's nothing really unusual about her gait, except that she walks with purpose. Everywhere she goes. But at the same time, you notice that there's this relaxed aspect that does kind of seem like it's intentional, if that makes sense. Rather than somebody who's just relaxed, it's an intentional walking like she's relaxed.
Okay.
Yeah. She smells really good too.
I'm sure she does. What's the profile?
You probably hear behind a wall.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, bro. What's the
What
scent
does she smell
profile?
like?
Lavender,
Yep.
cardamom,
Called it.
cinnamon, and ginger.
Sorry. Sorry.
Ginger. Okay.
Let me,
Yummy.
Also,
but,
she also smells a lot like dahlias.
Siobhan, you could.
Wow, she's so cool.
Go get the door, Karina.
They're fucking going feral out there. She saunters over. She saunters over. The door cracks open, and she kind of just looks down and goes, "Hello, dears."
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here today.
Did you not? I didn't expect to see you here today, or did I actually? No, actually I did. You're part of that group anyway. Hello,
Wait, that go-
Calder.
is
Siobhan.
I look above her head because I'm taller than her still.
Yeah.
I see the girl go. Oh yeah, they are here. See?
You
There they
blink,
are.
and all of a sudden she's taller than you now.
No, no.
Yes.
Boom.
I'll kind of raise an eyebrow.
Try. Ooh.
I don't think we've met, but I'm not familiar with who you are.
We have not, but I have heard you play.
This nice lady here, she tends to come here often.
You missed a lovely wedding, Siobhan. I'm sure you'd been able to play well.
So I've heard.
But
And what might your name be? I guess I don't really have to introduce myself, but
Madam Karina
You are-
Blunders, at your service.
pleasure. I'll extend a hand for a handshake.
Darling, the pleasure's all mine. As you feel a gloved hand wrap you notice on the inside of the gloves there are these backwards facing little spikes.
God.
Like in the palm of her glove?
No way.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
And you feel them kind of dig in a little bit when she shakes it. She has a very firm handshake.
Do my years of working on the docks provide calluses that resist my
Yeah.
skin
it's not like-
breaking?
it doesn't break.
Should have
It's
been
just you feel
me.
it. But she actually tilts your hand around and goes in to kiss your hand. And as he does, you notice that she smells the base of your wrist.
Siobhan's eyes light up. This, whatever act this is working on him.
Darling, your heart's racing. Are you alright?
Oh my god.
I could feel it thrum with my lips.
Well, I'm doing much better now.
I bet you
I know
are.
it's so cold out there.
It is. But it's much warmer in here. Come on in.
I'll step in. Yep.
Takes like by your hand, like, and just kind of pulls it in. Calder?
You see Calder's like already walking. He's like about to walk in
Yeah.
too.
Pleasure to see you as always. How's your father?
He's doing well.
Yes. I haven't talked to him in a few years. How are the kids?
Oh, they're doing well as well. Especially the one that likes to climb on the ceilings.
Yes,
Too much energy.
Let him know if he ever needs help with that one. I have solutions.
Understood. Well, the tip you gave me about the ankle biting part, it's working.
Good. Good.
He still has habits.
Yes. If he ever needs a bit of time away, not that Jordan ever needs time away. He loves you guys. But if the child ever needs time away, I can always take him up to the castle, and I have plenty of people that can also help mentor him if he needs a bit of leaning in a better way. I've dealt with children like him many times.
Well, I know the old man. He's gonna want to deal with them his entire life.
I
so.
know he's a good sort. You got the Urim. He's one of the best. One of the better men that I've ever met. And I think that he still has so much to him.
Agreed.
And he's raising fine children. I mean, look how far he's come already.
This game though, quite
I mean, you turned out great.
well, I say.
And he's had half the kids married off, and the other ones that are still young are doing fine and much better than when they first started. Everything's going great.
Yeah, I mean, to the outside it looks like everything's going great, but to him, just watching his children getting married off, it's eating him. He does not like that.
He's always been hard on himself, though. So.
Agreed. I think it's just more the fact that it's not in Corgatha. And it's more like they're leaving Corgatha.
They can always return. And frankly, if they ever need to come back, they can contact me. I can probably get something going on. Frankly, if they want, I can always host a soiree. I have the ability to make some portals if need be as well. It's not a big problem at all. Don't worry about it. Just let him know.
Oh,
I'm sure he's busy.
yes,
but
go.
I don't know.
Calypso, this is where I learned some of my words from. My white words.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she teach me some of the hard ones.
Oh, wow.
I've known Calder for quite a few years now. He's a good lad.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, were you able to talk to the gods, by the way?
We were
Yes, we did.
just doing that, yeah.
Frankly, since you're all here, by the way, that I have you real quick, I'm going to host a kind of a get-together at my castle. Oh, manor, I shouldn't call it a castle, it's really not. Would you guys like to come? I know that
Yes.
might be a bit of a hard one for you and Varkeskirtuli, but don't think of it as don't think of it as me trying to keep you away from anything. It's more of just, it's my way of showing hospitality and fun. It's something I like to do.
Oh, you told them about the fact you live in that haunted castle.
I did. I don't like keeping it a secret from these people. It's not because for one, it's too far south for anybody to do anything. For two, it's going there by yourself is a death trap. I don't like people thinking that there's a mystery to solve.
I think it's pretty cool.
It's not a doobie skoo adventure.
I don't know about anyone else, but I like hospitality and fun.
I just wanted to try the food. I heard about the food that she told me to order. I definitely want to try it.
Why are
There's been
you
Go ahead.
Why are you inviting total strangers to your manor?
Stranger.
I like hosting parties.
Yeah, I've
You
known her for a
invite
while.
anyone to your parties?
Not anyone, just people that I know I can trust.
And you know you can trust us.
Yes,
You just met us. Well, most
She's good
of
at these
us.
things.
it's something I'm quite good at. I can tell by your hearts, dear. You don't have a
Our
bone.
hearts.
Yes, neither one of you have bones in your body that actually want to go against someone's trust.
I just stare at her.
You
I didn't know
from
hearts could tell
Protus-
that kind of thing.
You are from Crotus Career. For one, straight up. You people are very much true to your word. You do not lie. You do not do a bunch of bullshit. You try to take life by the balls and try to survive through it. You are adaptable as hell. You're traditionalists. Of course I'm going to trust you. Traditionalists, if they have ill intentions, will tell you their ill intentions. Why wouldn't I trust you? For two, Calypso, dear, you smell entirely of fir trees. I know you're from the Black Pines. You are somebody who craves adventure. You like getting out. You are a traveling salesperson. You'd think I shouldn't be able to trust you, but at the same time, you try to operate as cleanly as possible. Probably because back home, that wasn't the best thing.
Mm-hmm.
Calder, I've known you for years. I don't have to say that. I know you're trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
Siobhan, you want to just experience life in its entirety. You smell like the seas, the salt, and the different lands that you come from. I don't trust you, but I don't distrust you. You're the type of person I'd love to have at a party, specifically to play. A roused audience there for to see you. Yes, I know you can play well. And frankly, I have a lot of guts, so...
I'll be honest, you don't have to convince me very much to
I know.
attend this event.
So you don't live alone at your cursed castle?
No, there's about 70 people that live with me.
Damn.
70, wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
It's a large
That's
place.
a lot of people.
And your daughter, you mentioned?
Yes, Tomu. My daughter lives there. She tends to adventure a bit now and then. She gets out. She's actually with a group. sort of with a group, down in Bellamar right now, doing all sorts of things. You might see them there. That's possible. That group likes to come around. Some of them I think you guys would get along famously with. Others, maybe not so much.
Eyebrow breath.
freaking love it.
Kira's not really saying anything. She's just kind of like, I like to think that the longer that Karina has spoken, like, Kira keeps like lowering her chin in like mistrust. She can see that people who are from the commune do seem to know this woman and are comfortable around her and seem to trust her, and no one is really showing like alarm among the people who do know her. But also, just like with our buddy that we met, I was gonna say Frank, but that's not. The dude, the other merchant that we met.
Gideon.
Gideon, thank you. Much like Gideon, the fact that this person knows so much that she is just casually dropping on everyone, like, yeah, I know this about you and this about you. I know where you come from. I know this and this and this is just, it's making her very wary. So she's not responding now. No response given to the invitation, just kind of like a withdrawn stare.
Oh, the stare that you gave Gideon as well. Oh,
Yeah.
There goes the stare.
I do
Well, you
apologize.
you need to get more art of Kier and just the stare.
Oh, yeah.
Emotes like you have for Belladette, for Kier.
Or like one of them's just a fucking stare, like.
The stare emote.
The dead stare, just.
The death stare from Kier.
Yeah.
If I may ask, what sort of time frame were you thinking about hosting a party?
I can do it at any time, dear. Be a small one. I like to host parties like once a week.
Well, if anything, maybe we get back to you on it.
Of course.
I think it'd be nice if we all got
It's an open
went in
invitation.
at the same time.
Not the Bateman stare.
It's 100% an open invitation. Or if you guys find yourself in the north of Corgatha and you need a place to rest, let me know.
Understood.
And how might we contact you?
Oh, yeah. Hands you a quick little thing, pulls it out, and goes. And you see this, like, looks almost like a checkbook, but pulls off, and it's a scroll of sending. There you go.
Oh, perfect.
This is a singular scroll of sending that can be sent to me. So don't think you can use it for other things. This is for me. It takes effort, time, and money to make those. So.
I'll keep this one close, and I will. Siobhan will tuck it into his, like, the breast of underneath his shirt.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Has she, by the way, you said she came in wearing round sunglasses or glasses?
Yes.
Has she kept those on?
The entire time.
Okay. And they're not remotely see-through at all?
No, and they even have the side parts on them.
Oh my god.
Nothing
Marin
wrong with
would
that.
love her.
Yeah.
Kind of turn the attention to the other two. So you told the guards about our the predicament.
Kind of looks away from Karina. Yes, right before you knocked, actually. The guards have another request for us. Calypso and I were just discussing what to do about it. What should we? I guess we'll update. So one thing, the Wendergast. Turns out this is not the first attack that they have been hearing about. It is the 7th.
What?
And that they're specifically happening in whiteouts.
Well, that's scary.
It's apparently the
Certainly so.
first set of attacks in 10 years. And they say reports have been happening every 2 to 3 weeks. Very unfortunate and not good.
Very much not good.
But at
Not
least
good
they
at all.
know. Second, regarding the gnolls. Surprise, surprise, it's also not the first case that they have heard about. It is the 4th. Apparently, the Fifth say that they have been suspicious of the company. They don't trust them. They can't openly confront them, though, because the company has a military force.
The army, yeah.
Yeah. So I pointed out that during the wedding, someone did try to assassinate the elder from Belumar. And now there are these gnolls with tools from the trading company in some way. Well, they have asked us to see if we can try to amass evidence of the trading company's involvement in the attacks across Corgatha, so that they can bring them to a tribunal.
Well, speaking of the trading company, and he will kind of hush down a little bit. Mason, was I able to the contract that Maximilian gave me? Was I able to leave with that?
Yes, you were.
Okay. I will take out the contract, the new one, and hold it up. Go, there's this man in town offering 20,000 gold to go on a task to find ore and artifacts and whatnot, but he's not really sharing what it's for.
Oh yeah, we spoke with him.
You met the
Kinda.
Elfman too?
Well, not only that, but and then I'll pull out the one that Hilda gave and hold them side by side and show that they are almost identical. This is the contract that was taken from Hilda's husband before he left.
Hilda's
It's the same
husband
thing.
Was doing work for the trading company?
Yes, that's the expedition that he went on 3 years ago. And it's interesting that you say 7 Wendigas, because there were 7 of them on that trading company.
Ah. How many expeditions have they sent in past, though?
I'm not sure, but he said that no one's been taken, so the price has been going up. Apparently, only a year ago it was, or 1 year since the old one, it was only 5,000, and then it jumped to 15, and now this guy's back in town offering 20, with a $5,000 advance, mind you. 5,000 gold advance.
Big money.
Mm.
Big money.
Kier kind of looks disgusted and says, "Foreigners." Ugh. Well, we did not want to speak for you. Calypso did point out that if we do accept the task from the fists, it's something that we could do while we do other things. If we have other responsibilities. So it's possible we could do it multitask. But wanted to see what you think.
I think with the nature of how kind of hushed this conversation has become and how close they are, Kier would definitely see like the tiniest like glimmer in Siobhan's eye and would go, I'd be happy to help. Especially if this trading company is sending people to their deaths for an amount of money that no one person should hold.
Seems like it, yes.
Count me in.
Okay, Calder, what do you think?
You know like, why you want to do this. It sounds super important. They're causing way too much problems, that I definitely need to figure something out in the first place, so. You gotta start somewhere.
Okay, in that case, we should let the fist know. She looks reluctant for a moment and then kind of looks at Karina. Would you be willing to translate another time?
Of course. Anytime.
Okay. Gonna turn to the fists and nod to them and say, we accept this request from you. We will, maybe not something that we can do right away, but as we are out in our travels, if we can amass evidence for you, we will.
That is all we ask.
Okay. Certainly. Do you know what kind of thing we might be looking for? Documents, or is it really anything?
Anything. Genuinely anything.
Okay. That can be done, then.
Perfect. Good.
Give a like respectful nod. Okay. Well, look over at the elder. Elder, how are you feeling?
Great. I was gonna head over to the tavern.
He starts dancing.
Get down.
He skips away.
God.
Dropping it.
I'm joking. Yeah.
No!
I haven't felt this great since 20 years ago. Starts dropping it low.
I'm gonna start ballroom dancing.
He looks very confused. But will kind of glance at the group, glance again at Karina, and then kind of walk over to the elder and say, Elder, may I speak to you a moment?
Sure.
This won't take very much of your time.
Of course, go for it.
I want to see, can I pull him away to like a different room, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull him far enough where it's hopefully other people won't hear.
Mm-hmm.
kind of look him up and down and say, "Your condition is markedly better."
Yes, the tincture that Lady Karina Pelters gives me is always helps me out for a short period of time.
Does she make it herself?
I don't know.
Huh. You seem comfortable. You are certain she is trustworthy?
Honestly, as much as I trust anyone else in the commune. She's never done. She's always told me to never trust too deeply, and she always says that to never ever trust anybody fully. But she's never ever done anything wrong by us. She also doesn't help enough to make it seem like she's trying to get something out of us.
Okay.
Frankly,
see.
I think if she's doing anything shady, it's probably would be in our interest. But she doesn't want to talk about it because that's too many years to know about something.
I see.
She kind of, as far as I'm concerned, mind you, she's kind of always been the type of a selfish woman who does selfless things mostly just for fun. She seems more of like somebody who is always out to get information in any capacity. But it doesn't ever seem like it's nefarious. It's more of just, she's just pretty open about why she does it.
I see.
It's strange, because you don't meet people like that. Not often, at least.
Kind of like trickster?
Trickster's one way, but I wouldn't say a trickster, because a trickster is always trying to get something out of you that could generally be bad for you. I don't think we're her target.
I see. Okay.
I think she just likes people.
Okay. I look at him closely for a moment. Can I try to determine, I've seen a lot of people in the room who seem totally fine with Karina, especially the elder being treated by her.
Yeah.
Does he seem at all like he might be mentally swayed in any way, or that like this trust comes from mental interference?
Insight check.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
The 26. There is, okay, so there doesn't seem to be any, like, the vibe you get from this person, it doesn't seem to be weirdly mental influence, but something you do get from them is very much like, they have this vibe to them that's like they would be lost without her.
Oh, okay.
Dependent, pretty much.
Very dependent.
Okay. I'm gonna take note of that for sure. Give like a curt nod and then hesitate and say, I am sorry for the trouble I caused you with it. You got sick, so sorry, but I'm glad that you're better now.
Oh, yes, it's fine. It's, frankly, I got sick, yes, but that was, you caught me when the tincture was starting to wear off, and I guess it just made things a little worse.
I was a bit worried, so I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay. Just kind of nod, and I will go back to the rest of the party.
Sounds good. Alright.
Cool. I'll nod at everyone as I come back, and well, that is my business done here.
Should we
Right?
head back to the orphanage?
Or to the tavern, whatever you'd like. It's good time to take advantage of warmth and the
I may need to wait
Generosity?
outside for a little bit
Well,
if we're going into the tavern. I
Wait outside?
you know that the man that wrote these contracts, Maximilian.
Oh, the elf?
Yes, I sort of flustered him. We stopped by the tavern first. I sort of flustered him on the way out, and he had a lot of questions for me.
Oh,
And,
I called him a thief.
I convinced him that there was something called peasant silver. So, and he tried asking me questions on the way out, but I told him we were in a rush. So if he's still in there, I might just hang outside for about 10 minutes or something.
I see. Okay.
well, we'll let you know.
You fucked with him.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Oh, and if he tries to talk about his fashion, beat him to the punch and talk about Gregorian fashion.
Oh,
Gregorian.
Gregorian, yeah.
What is that?
As a tailor, he makes clothes. He does them pretty well, but people who go to him tend to hold it above your head if you don't know who it is. So just pretend that you know who it is. It'll really throw him
Okay.
for a dizzy.
I see.
He said he was leaving town in about 40 minutes, so he might even be gone by now, but I'll still wait for a little bit.
Okay.
Let's hope he's not waiting on you, hoping to learn more about that peasant Silva.
I might need you to just slice my vocal cords so I can pretend I can't talk or something.
Oh, okay.
Can do. No, I'm kidding. Alright.
Kind of do like a hesitation. I look at the others, and then reluctantly look towards the lady.
Come on.
Corina Plinters,
Yes, dear.
what will you be doing with your evening? What day?
Probably going to go run the tavern, probably sit inside for most of the day. It's been getting pretty bright out there, and the sun does not agree with my eyes. So, hence the sunglasses. But, this evening I'm probably gonna head down to the tavern, mingle, talk to people. Greet a couple locals.
Okay, I see. Will you be staying in town long?
No, I'll probably head back. I also have some gifts, and I have my own little personal way of getting home. So, I tend to come around pretty often.
Sorry, this struck me. Do you travel alone?
Tend to. But I always have people around if I need them.
Give a pointed look to my group, since we have already all discussed about people who travel Corgatha by themselves.
Yes. Alone in spirit, but not in practice. Actually, alone in practice, but not in spirit, as basically if I need people to be there, they will be in matter of whenever I want. I could probably bring 20 people in without much of an issue.
oh.
Sure. Well, it was good of you to help the elder.
Yes, of course.
we'll be, I think, taking our leave now.
All right. Well, you all
Mhm.
have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you later.
See you around.
Bye-bye.
Hmm.
Bye bye.
Calypso! He's like, "Ugh."
Looks at you, Calypso. Goes, goodbye, my dear.
Oh no!
And then
You're
that
too young for
She
her,
giggles and looks
Calypso.
away.
kind of this.
It's predatory.
It's one of those like, oh, wow, she's so cool.
Julie is so cool. Wow.
As we step out, and I know we're probably never out of earshot of the madam, but I'm just gonna turn to the others and go, vampire, right?
Huh? This was literally something that Kier had not considered yet. So she just kind of blinks at you.
You think so?
The get up, the spikes on her gloves, the glasses.
Spikes on her gloves.
Spikes on her gloves.
Oh, you guys didn't shake hands or anything?
No.
He'll like hold up. There's probably like the indentations of where
Little
the spikes
indentations.
dug in. He'll show his palm and go, yeah, she had spikes on the palm of her glove.
Whoa. That's really smart, actually.
Just really smart.
I mean, not to say that's a bad thing or anything. It's just sort of the vibes.
The vibes.
DM, since now Siobhan has put it out there, the word vampire, I mean,
Guys,
I know what that is, Lex.
what the heck are you barking about?
Are there, does that kind of creature exist in the
Oh,
folklore of
that's what you
Kier's village?
Make me a quick little history check.
Okay. Or am I like, what the fuck were you talking about?
You know what a Wendigost is, but you don't know what a vampire is? Oh,
Oh no!
I don't even think a bardic inspiration would help you here.
I mean,
Yeah, it's an intelligence check, so.
I mean, it's you would know what a vampire is, I would say, but I just don't think it's ever really crossed your mind that that's what it could be. You're kind of just like, that doesn't line up with what I would know. Vampires for you guys are much more sinister, monster-like creatures.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So after that bit, Kier kind of considers and then goes, aren't vampires beasts, monsters?
Probably up here, yeah. Depending on what
She
kind of
doesn't seem
fairy
like a
tales you've been
monster.
told.
Yeah, I thought the vampires are more bestial, lacking any humanity.
Before I like start describing what vampires are, how much does Siobhan know? Like, are they more like
So,
common down south?
So in Bellamar, vampire tales are fairly common. There is actually a whole order of Peloric knights, so knights of Pelor, that
Pelor, yeah.
actively hunt them. So
Okay.
they are known to
Siobhan
exist.
casually knowing about vampires is not like a crazy stretch.
Yeah, especially in Haverbook sailors, because there is the classic tale of sailors accidentally packing a vampire on their ship. There's a much more vampires are actually much more superstition in Bellamar than they are in Corgatha. So, like, it's generally like something that people like. I wouldn't say fear normally, but like something that in Bellamar people would like. It's something you actually like. That's the legends that they talk about. The folk tales is vampires,
Okay.
especially with sailors. So.
Okay, so he'd be kind of like well versed on like the mythos of like, yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, depending on the fairy tale you're listening to, but I sort of like to hide wolf in sheep's clothing, but butter you up and then strike at you in the dead of night on the open waters.
Must be different stories where you are from.
Or different vampires.
Huh.
That's not a bad idea either. It's actually kind of cool.
Just don't spill any blood when you're around her. That one might be a little more universal.
Do our best, yeah.
As
Go ahead.
as we approach the tavern, is Maximilian still in there?
No, you don't seem to see them.
Okay. Looks like the coast is clear.
Oh,
Very good.
lucky you.
We can enjoy.
Head on in. Pull out my lute. Start strumming a little bit.
Excellent. You guys all begin to get into the tavern. Funnel in. Take a little break from a long part of RP for a moment. And at this point, we will end tonight's session.
Oh, we're ending?
Yeah. It's been over 3 hours.
Rats.
Yeah.
No.
It's so short.
It's like 3.5 hours.
I'm gonna say it was
Yeah.
not sure.
So
You can see
short.
the time in the call.
Yeah, so short.
Almost 4 hours.
So short.
So short.
The other
Okay,
thing that I
okay.
had planned would probably take too long, and that's why
I know what that
Hmm.
is.
Gotcha. Okay.
this is just a good spot to end. So
You talking
If we
stuff like that?
must.
I'm sorry. It's just it's just a good spot.
I'm going to that party.
I'm good, bro.
You're going to that
party.
Especially how my nerves act up. Heck
All right,
nah.
everyone,
We're
thanks
both
for
going to
coming
that
watch.
party.
I feel pain more
I
than
will
usual.
talk to y'all
Heck
later.
nah,
I'm
I'm
gonna go talk
good.
to these goobers. But you all have a good night, and we'll see you guys later. See you for this next episode.
I'm
Bye bye.
doing.
Bye bye.